The way that the Obama administration is interpreting the Patriot Act using secret legal interpretations is so warped and so extremist that, in their words, Americans would be stunned to learn, that's their word, stunned to learn about the surveillance that the Obama administration is engaging in on American citizens.
So what is it?
And yet, why haven't those senators told...
Glenn, what is it that the Obama administration is doing that is so stunning? Can you tell us exactly what they're seeing?
I just told you what it is, Mika. We reported on it. It's that the NSA is collecting the telephone records of every single human being in the United States without any regard to whether they engage in wrongdoing. They're tapping into their online chats, their online calls, their online interactions of every sort. And the problem is that those senators are constrained by law from doing or saying anything about it. So you can say all you want, oh, the White House has gone to Congress and briefed them on it, but when you impose restraints on what they can do about it, even their ability to warn the American public about it, that kind of consultation is impotent. It's meaningless. Even those senators couldn't tell us what they wanted us to know. It took a brave whistleblower to come forward and tell us. The objective of this is to enable the NSA to monitor every single conversation and every single form of human behavior anywhere in the world. And if that is something that we want our government to be doing, we should have an open debate about that, not have it done in secret.
An incredibly important question that affects all of us. We have to put it in perspective. I want to bring Richard Haas in, but quickly, I just want an answer yes or no. Isn't it the case that reviewing of emails or any wiretapping cannot take